Hey guys, today it is Stormy Driver, and this is going to be an update video, a thank you video, and a video to describe some of my controls on planes and tanks. Some of them are special, some of them are not. Some of them are very close to stock, except I add a couple little tweaks in here and there. Not like like I did everything, do full real controls and all that kind of stuff, but it says control type full there. But yeah, today I'm going to show you simulator controls. Well, mine anyway. They're kind of decent. Well, not kind of, but I'm going to go add them real quick because I'm used to doing realistic. I do sim with snipe shot every now and again. If I'm correct, was that pitch? It's S46. That's going to be left stick up and down for yeah. Don't worry about all that. And y'all's going to be left stick, left, right. If I'm correct, that's my control setup for sim. See, if I go up and down, it's the ailerons on the left stick, and left and right on the ailerons for right stick. And then, left and right on, left and right on the left stick is, the rudder, and then up and down on the left stick is the tail. Then left and right on the right stick is the little aileron things on the wings. And then it's just pretty much the same from there. But you have to counter with the rudder the force of the engine to be able to take off. Otherwise you will not take off. Trust me. I tried. It doesn't work. And you like the P-51's a very controllable plane, so it's pretty decently easy, but you cannot let it go for 1 minute or a couple seconds because it'll automatically want to fall out the air. It is a little bit unstable. You just got to keep it still at a constant rate. But besides that, it's fine, And it works really well for me, I think. Not as well much for fighters because you can do that and that and that, but you can correct it if you're quick enough. But I'm not quick enough this time. But you can't do that. You can't take a turn too hard, and you'll die. But essentially, that's my little sim setup, or the controls anyway that you really need. Depends on you, but I'll show you the controls again before I do tank. Let me get my M103 out. It's a regular heavy tank with a great gun. Let me show you the actual controls one more time for the planes. Oh, and I forgot. Did I call me for squadron battles? I gotta go in a couple minutes. But the small caliber guns is the R2 button, and the large is the R1. So essentially cannons for that, and my rockets are L1. And yeah, it's pretty much the same, except for you need to worry about the main control axis for sim. Otherwise, if you're not doing sim, just take it right off. Just do R3. And also, I do have controls for music, which is R3, which you can add your own little thing there. But this is my tank control, just normal tank controls. Up button with the L1 button gives you cruise control forward and reverse. Do it 3 times full speed. You have 3 different gears you can set up for that. When not set up, it's automatically there. And I just have secondary gun is gonna be rockets or like ATGMs from the STRV. On like normal tanks like the MBT-70, it'll be for the main cannon. You don't have to worry about that. And the machine guns is just the regular, when after you fire the cannon, you get machine guns, or during you fire the cannon, and the touchpad. And then special guns is gonna be like rockets and all that different stuff. And camera, just sniper. Binoculars, I would set it up to the L1 button because that is very helpful and it's a very easy button to use. Like certain buttons you have to make sure. See L3 and R2. I make sure. It's like the I think that's L3 and R, and yeah, L3 left stick and R2 the can button. So you can't get that stuff confused because it will mess you up. Yeah, everything else is pretty much the same. And this is my suspension control, which you really need to make sure you get for like the MBT-70 and the Katusha. I put R3, down on the D-pad and up on the D-pad. Just let you know. So actually, this is a little backwards, but it works. Incline backwards. When I put down on the button, it's gonna, yeah, it goes backwards. The whole tank tilts backwards, and the front goes upward. And on this one, the tank goes downward. But you'd think, it's a little backwards, but it works. It's center. I just put both for the analog sticks for that, since when you use the Katusha, for instance, you have to center it before you can move. When you fire, you can do it, but unless you move, you can't do it. And everything else is pretty much the same. It's a little short video because I got to do squadron battles, but I hope you guys like this little informational video. Oh, and before I forget, thanks be to God, and thanks be to you guys for all the support you give me, for all the subscriptions, the views, and the comments. I love the comments. I read every single one, positive or negative. Thank you guys. Have a nice day, and God bless.